Hey everyone, just so you know, I extended my giveaway for the Final Shape Collector's Edition another 2 days, so you can still enter. The link is in the top comment down below. Thank you so much, and enjoy the video. Alrighty, so currently, the best way to farm shiny weapons is to go into Legend Onslaught, farm 10 waves, and reset. You have a lot of people that want completing all 50 waves of Legend Onslaught to drop more weapons and tokens to, make it more valuable. And Bungie is doing exactly this, and so we're going to read the changes, and then I want to go through the math to show why the best way to farm shiny weapons may very well be changing. So here we go, Destiny 2 team on Twitter. We've been following feedback that there should be better incentives to stay in Onslaught for the full 50 waves, so teammates don't dip out after wave 10. We're adding 2 additional weapon rewards to Onslaught and buffing trophies of bravery drops to help address this. Change 1, a chance for an additional weapon to drop when you complete a wave. The drop chance will increase per wave until you get your weapon. The drop will be guaranteed on wave 50. Change 2, a bonus weapon will also drop after you complete wave 50 in either difficulty. This change, along with the first, means that completing 50 waves will guarantee 2 additional weapons, which is really good. This is for normal and legend. That being said, I'm worried about the best, most efficient way to farm shiny weapons. And, normal just isn't it, because you get 5 fewer weapon drops on normal, and way less tokens as well. So we're only looking at legend here in this video. We will also be increasing the number of trophies of bravery you receive from completing waves 40 and 50 of regular Onslaught and waves 30, 40, and 50 on the legend difficulty. They also go on to say that Shaxx is not going to be resettable. So I went through and did all the math, okay? So I went through all of my VODs, all of my recordings, and I wanted to get kind of hand-wavy average amounts of time that it takes us to complete different lengths of Onslaught, do the 10 wave farm, do the 50 wave farm, and how many weapons you end up getting per hour. Okay, so farming 10 waves on legend, if I were to just go in and go to Onslaught, we fly in to whichever one you want, you do 10 waves, you beat the boss, you get your chest, you fly out. This takes on average our team, including flight time, around 11 minutes. Definitely a very casual farm. We're not speed running. We're, killing everything at a decent pace. 11-ish minutes, we're gonna say, right? Per 11 minutes, you get 2 weapons and 4 to 5 tokens. The way it works, it looks like the chest always drops 2 and 1 tokens on legendary. So 2 from the left, 1 on the right. And then there's on average 1 bonus chest. And then sometimes you get the tormentors, right? So 4 to 5 tokens per run. In 11 minutes per run, this gives you about 5 runs per hour. I think it's pretty reasonable to say bathroom breaks, stuff like that. You're looking at 55 minutes to an hour for 5 runs. This is 10 guaranteed weapons, 2 per completion, plus about 2.5 weapons worth of tokens, depending on your luck, your RNG, right? Anywhere from 2 to 3. So this gives you somewhere around 12.5 weapons per hour. Pretty good. Now let's look at the Legend 50. And so this is just looking at the weapon changes, because those are the only concrete changes that we have. So it's going to change from right now, you get a guaranteed 11, 2 per wave plus a bonus one from wave 50 at the very end. Currently, you get 3 chests instead of 2. So now they're adding 2 additional weapons. So in my experience, our Legend level 50s, we're taking 50 minutes, 55 minutes, somewhere around there, right about the same time that 5 10 waves took, which makes a lot of sense, right? So we're gonna say 55 minutes to an hour, you get 13 weapons and somewhere around 32 to 37 tokens. The token structure for Legend seems to be this: on round 10 and 20, left chest gives 2, right chest gives 1, so 3 both times, 10 and 20. Then on 30 and 40, it seems like you almost always get 3 and 3. So 6 at 30, 6 at 40, and then in the final wave, wave 50, when you beat the boss from the chest, you get 3, 3, and 3. So total, that's about 27 tokens. I'm not sure if there's RNG there. I watched 4 runs and I got that every single time. So I think it's static, but I'm not positive. There's about 1 bonus wave per 10 rounds, or per 10 waves. So that's 5 additional. And then you also have any sort of tormentor bonus rounds or whatever. So somewhere from 32 to 34-ish tokens, kind of depending on what you're looking at here. That means in 55 minutes to an hour, about an hour, same amount of time as the first one, you get 13 weapons plus 3.5 weapons worth of tokens, and whatever the token increases that they're adding. So at base, you're looking at 16.5 weapons per hour, plus probably another 10 or 20 tokens once they make the change. So anywhere from, let's say, 17.5 to 18.5 weapons per hour, which is significantly more than the 12.5 to 13 weapons that you get from just 10 wave farms. There is kind of the caveat, if you're farming legends, you're more likely to make a mistake. So, you know, if you're just looking for casual farms, or you're not confident in your team or what have you, 10 wave farms might be the way to go. But if you have a team and you are going for pure efficiency, it is pretty undeniable that farming 50 waves on legend is the way to go now. Future Skarrow here. I forgot to mention that they're going to be making these changes next week. So you still have like a whole week to farm with the old method, the 10 waves if you want. But this is going live next week. So I just wanted to break down that math. Let me know what you think down below, but I'm going to be doing level 50 clears all throughout until the end of Into the Light to get my perfect shiny weapons. Let me know your thoughts down below. Consider subscribing to help us on the road to 200,000 subscribers. Love your faces. Peace out.